Wonderful people, this morning we are going to be discussing on this beautiful topic, and I believe it's going to interest each and every one of us. And it has to do with love with expiry dates. Love with expiry dates. And this brings me to this question. Why do modern relationships feel like milk cartons, looking perfect until you check the expiration date? Why do modern relationships feel like milk cartons? They look perfect until you check the expiration date and you see that you can't consume them. That's the question we are going to be sharing on this morning. And at times I look at it, we crave love, but keep dodging honesty. We want connection, but fear exposing the parts of us that aren't pretty. You cannot get into deep connection with someone when you don't tell them the truth. What are some of these truths? At times, you may have children out of wedlock, be you a man or be you a woman. You don't tell your partner, yet you crave connection. You may have a certain kind of weakness. You don't tell them from the onset, yet you want deep connection. Love must be built on trust. Trust not in your strength, but in your vulnerability. Let them know your weaknesses, and if they want to stay, let them stay. If they don't want, let them go. You cannot be expecting connection, yet you are hiding things. You fear exposing the parts of you that are not good. Your partner, if he truly loves you or she truly loves you, should be able to know that you're human, you are vulnerable. Expose your weaknesses. Those who love you will stay. Those who can't will go. And the right people will come. You ever try building forever with someone who only shares the highlight reel of their soul? Have you ever tried that? Because you can't build anything with someone who has not given you details about themselves. They just give you highlight reel, meaning short version of themselves. You don't know the deep version of them. You don't understand them. You don't know their strengths. You don't know their weaknesses. They only expose what they want you to know. Imagine two people are both in love with the versions of each other they invented in their brains. No talks about triggers. You just meet each other. These are certain talks. What triggers you? You don't have such talks. No late night truths about childhood scars. Because if I get to know your challenges when you were growing up, I should be able to understand the different ways you behave as a mature person. I should be able to link it to your background, and that will enable me to be more understanding, or enable your partner to be more understanding. But the moment you don't expose your childhood, you don't make them understand the challenges you went through, the different traumas you're carrying into adulthood, they will not be able to understand you when certain things show up. Just imagine you are there, just vibes, aesthetic compatibility, filtered feelings, no honesty, no truth. Do you expect such relationships to last? Then when the cracks start showing, because pretending to be who you are not is exhausting. You can't pretend forever. And dodging vulnerability, that's emotional starvation in disguise. Let your partner know you are vulnerable. You are not a perfect being. No one is perfect. Let them know your weaknesses. If they want to stay, let them accept you and stay with you. Don't appear to be that whitewashed kind of person that everything is all good. No. Imagine in the case where someone says, I told him I had trust issues, and he said same. And then it turns out he meant he can't be trusted. Because when you tell your partner you have trust issues and then he tells you same, the same does not mean that, in some cases, does not mean that he has trust issues. The same, he might be telling you that he cannot be trusted. But because you people don't have deep conversation, you will not know. So without honesty, love is a renter once there is no honesty. And when the lease ends, heartbreak sends you the bill. Once you are not honest, that love is, you are just living in it on rent. And once the lease is over, heartbreak will come in. There is nothing you have to do in such a situation. So here is your mirror moment. Would you rather be loved for a polished mask, or be seen fully and maybe loved for real? Leave your opinion in the comment section. No fake deep, just real talk, please. Good morning.